Now, when it comes to Raising Kanan, there's always a question that a lot of the fans have always asked, and that's when exactly are we going to be able to see Tommy and Ghost arrive and, be part of the show, the younger versions of them. And I feel like just knowing Kanan's story, we're currently, in the early stages of his teenage years, but as we all know, in order for them to conclude a story, there's no way for them to be able to, explore that without involving Tommy and Ghost coming in and, building that relationship with him because Kanan was also that person that was like a role model to them when it came to the drug business. Kanan had more experience and there were certain things that he learned from him as well. And just knowing the situation that Famous just got himself into, I feel like that situation is the situation that's going to make more room for us to be introduced to the younger versions of Ghost and Tommy at the end of the day. That's the thing that's going to open the doors when Famous is, taken away just based on what he did in this previous season. That's what I believe is going to make room for, Kanan to go out and search for more people when it comes to him starting to do his own thing within the drug business. Now, going back and, watching Power, we know that Kanan's character, he was in prison, and the prison that put him in there was Ghost. Kanan described Ghost as being a really clean drug dealer. He never got caught, and I feel like we're going to be able to see that down the line. One of the reasons fans want to see Ghost's character, the younger version of him, is because we have, this whole opportunity, to explore an area of his life that we never really got to see back then and that he never really spoke on. Omari Hardwick has explained that one of the things that he felt that he should have, delivered for the fans was that backstory that the fans never really got to see from Ghost.
What I think the fans are upset about without absolutely knowing that they're upset. Some of them know, but it's not an absolution in their brain. They're upset because we never flush Ghost out. There's a guy that is, 22, 25 and back. That would include meeting Tasha, include meeting Tommy, meeting Kanan, that the fans never got to know. You don't really know anything about Ghost. He really was a ghost when you really think about it.
In my opinion, I feel like that's one of the things that I feel will make Raising Kanan much better than what it already is being able to see Ghost's, upbringing, how he was brought up, and that relationship between him, Tommy, and Kanan, and how that transformed into what it was, and what exactly led up to Kanan's downfall, because there's no way for them to tell Kanan's downfall without including Ghost at the end of the day. So eventually, they're going to have to, put in Ghost's character there. And I feel like if it doesn't happen in season 3 or by the end of season 3, it's definitely going to happen by season 4. I feel like this is the area of the spinoff where we're going to be able to see that play out. One of the things that further confirms that the producers are actually working towards this is what Courtney Kemp said to the Crude Hazard podcast. Take a listen.
I know you're sick of this question, but so Ghost is dead. We said kill. Courtney, we need to know on Crew Hazard.
Here's how I'm going to answer that.
Right.
He's dead.
Right.
Period. And there is more story to tell.
Agreed.
So that's the issue, is like, will that story ever be told? I don't know.
Ghost is literally the face of the Power universe. He's literally the only reason these spinoffs are here today, and I feel like there's no way that they're not gonna continue to explore his story. They literally made him the face of the entire poster for a very specific reason. Think about it, pay some thought to it. There's definitely more of Ghost's story that's going to be explored in the future, not only from the past, but if you've been caught up with the news on Power and on what they're working towards, there's also going to be developments for Ghost's future. If you've been caught up with my theories that have gone viral, there's obviously a very specific way that they can bring back Ghost's character. Now, as far as how, one of the producers that's working on the show has hinted at a London spinoff. There's certain new characters part of this season that explain how Ghost's return can actually work. And that's something that I'm gonna dive into for one of my upcoming videos. Stay tuned for that. But like I said, at the end of the day, my point is there's more of Ghost's story that's going to be told, and he's definitely going to be part of Raising Kanan. If not in this next season, by the end of this next season, or he's definitely going to come in season 4. There's no way, in my opinion, for them to actually show Kanan's growth and that transition from him being this, little boy that's sort of learning the game from his uncles and from his mother to actually being on his own and working with people that's around his age. And that's when I believe we're going to be able to see Breeze's character also, because Breeze was somebody that taught all of them the game, and Ghost was the person who took out Breeze at the end of the day. Not sure if any of you guys have heard about this news, but the showrunner of Raising Kanan has confirmed that Breeze's character will be introduced in this next season with a post that he uploaded to his Instagram, which further confirms to us that Ghost's character in Raising Kanan will be arriving soon. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. What do you guys want to see next in Raising Kanan? Let me know your theories down below, your predictions. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching.